This is SCACsports.com, and joining us today from Irving, Texas is the SCAC Men's Basketball Player of the Week. It is senior forward Aaron Wyatt of the University of Dallas. And Aaron, first of all, congratulations on this honor. We thank you so much for taking the time out to join us today.
Thank you for having me.
Aaron, let's start with this. The Crusaders are 4-0, and quite simply, you can't get off to a much better start than that, especially not even playing a home game yet. How big is it for this team, especially from a confidence standpoint, to start the season off so well?
This is very huge for us. It's given us a big confidence booster. We came into the season with high expectations for our team this year. You know how it's just it's most of our last years to play college basketball, so we want to make the best of this year. Starting off 4-0, I mean it hasn't been easy, but we've just been having a good time, working our tails off each and every day, and then the rest just explains for itself. It's just a great feeling. We have never gone 4-0 in my career here. So, this is a great accomplishment that we have achieved so far.
Aaron, as we go through the weekend, you guys played up in Sherman at the Bob Mason Classic on the campus of Austin College. The first game, y'all defeat Howard Payne. A game y'all were pretty much in control from start to finish. Tell me about the team effort in that game and how you guys were kind of able to put the Yellow Jackets away throughout that game. I know they had a charge in the second half, but y'all maintained it well.
Right. Well, we came out ecstatic, fired up. We were making all of our shots. We went from inside and out. They just really had no answer for what we were putting out on the floor. Like I said, our chemistry this year has just been ridiculous. We just get along. We just click more than we have in the past years. It's a great feeling. I'm excited this year to play because it's been too much fun. Like I said, we just came out with just a fire and we just started cramming it down their throats. But we did have a little lapse in the game, and we had, I believe, almost a 20-point lead, and we just let them come back. But we had to just push it back out and just finish the game strong. That's just what our coach has been emphasizing, to play a full 40-minute game. Whenever we play a full 40-minute game, we're not going to be able to be stopped.
Aaron, y'all come back the next day, take on Sul Ross State. A little bit of a different game. You guys were kind of playing catch-up the whole time, and we're down to the Lobos most of the game. Team hits a big three-pointer, or you come back, then you hit a big three-pointer late in the game to force overtime, and you pull out the victory. Now tell me, a little bit of a different setting this time. Tell me about the team's resiliency, fight just to get back into the game, force that overtime, and then get that victory.
Well, we've just been having to play with a lot of adversity. That's what our coaches have been emphasizing in practice, is just getting over that adversity. We have been down before. When we were in California, we had to go into an overtime game sent by Blaine Blackburn. He is such a clutch shooter. People don't understand. He is very underrated in our conference of shooting. He sent us into overtime this past weekend against Sul Ross. He is such a great shooter. We just tend to stay calm and collect throughout the whole game, even though we're down. Usually, most years, we would just panic, and that would just create much more havoc than we had before, and we would end up losing our games. But we just keep calm and composed, and we're still having fun, and we end up winning our games. I'm so grateful for Blaine on that three-pointer, because he's done it twice this year. He sent it to overtime, and then we just have the will to finish up our games. And I believe if we get a lot of teams in overtime, that it's going to be tough to beat us in overtime, because we're starting to have that experience. I can't emphasize this enough. Our chemistry is just too good. It's too good. It's just exciting to play now.
Aaron, yourself, obviously earning this award, you also had a great week. 16 points in the win over the Yellow Jackets. You had 7 boards in that game, 3 block shots. You come back against Sul Ross, were key with 24 points. You also had 10 rebounds in that game for a double-double. I believe you also had a steal in that game. So a big weekend for yourself as well, statistically. How were you able to be so successful, get involved in the game, and just be able to have that sort of success?
Well, this year I've taken a different initiative. I'm just being a lot more aggressive this year. Coach Samples has been getting on me, making sure that I stay aggressive. They have a lot of faith in me this year. I just want to keep that faith in them. Like, they have high expectations for me. I have high expectations for my team, and I'm just able to just fully just do what I can for my team. I'll do whatever it takes for them. Like, if it means me having to go out there and try to score 20, then I'm gonna go do that. I'm trying to. This is my last year. This is my last go around. So I have to play my best and do my best on the court for my team, and the rest will take care of itself. It's just such a blessing to be able to go out there. God has truly blessed me. Just to go out there and play the best of my abilities. I just can't leave anything on the court anymore. Like, the past couple of years, like, I've gone out of games regretting a lot of things, but I can't afford to do that this year. We have high expectations this year. We have high goals set, and we're trying to achieve them this year. The only way we can do that is if we play to the best, and if I play to the best, and the rest will speak for itself.
This has been the SCAC Men's Basketball Player of the Week, senior forward Aaron Wyatt of the University of Dallas men's basketball team. And Aaron, we're going to move on to our next segment. We call it Take 5. We're going to ask you 5 random questions. Just going to let you show us that personality that we've seen so many times in past videos, such as SCAC 8 and 8. So, first question coming up for you. We're going to keep it simple. What's your favorite professional team to follow? It can be from any sport. It doesn't necessarily have to be from basketball. Just one of your favorite professional teams that you're always keeping up with.
Well, I'm a diehard New York Knicks fan. I get a lot of crap about that because I love Carmelo Anthony. He's my favorite player. And I've always been a Knicks fan since I was younger. So, sorry guys, I'm not a Mavs fan or any of those type of teams. I'm a hardcore Knicks fan, even though they're playing horrible right now, but I'm a fan.
Been some tough times, but maybe they will improve. Let me ask you this. On this Dallas team, who is one of the best dancers on the team? Best dancer?
Ooh. Well, I might have to say Surratt. Mike Surratt, that's who it is. We always have, he's such a character in our team. This past year, he's finally like opened up to us. Like, he was a freshman last year. He was a little bit more quiet and observative, but then as the year went on, he's finally started opening up and showing his true character. And he's a dancing machine. He loves to dance. Everybody knows Nate Wilson had the swag line, and Mike was like the first in line to try to do that, so I have to give it to Mike.
What is your favorite sport to watch on Dallas's campus, obviously other than basketball? You can't just say women's basketball. I'm sure you enjoy watching basketball. So what's one of your favorite other sports to watch on the University of Dallas's campus?
I have a great time at the women's volleyball games. They're very fun to me. Like, we get the whole team to come, and then we're kind of annoying to our opponents, I guess you can say that, because we're always cheering so loud, we're so obnoxious, and we're just always having a good time supporting our ladies. I mean, we love supporting our teams.
And they just came off a great season as well, finishing 4th in the SCAC and just recently coming off the SCAC tournament. Let me ask you this one. You can have any superpower in the world. What superpower are you going to choose? Me, anything.
That's tough. Let's see. I mean, if I had Superman's powers, that would be pretty amazing. I wouldn't be stopped. I don't know. That's tough. I like Batman. I'll say Batman, 'Cause
I was gonna say he doesn't really have any superpowers. He's just kind of Batman.
I mean, he knows everything about everybody. I mean, he can't be stopped. He is the Dark Knight. I mean, that's my favorite movie, so that's probably why I like it.
Yeah, that is a good one. I'll have to agree with you on that one. All right, final question. We'll get you out on this. Obviously, Thanksgiving coming up on Thursday. Know you got to be looking forward to that. So what is your favorite Thanksgiving food? What's the one thing when you're getting your Thanksgiving meal that you're going to be getting extras of, you're going to be getting more of? What food will that be?
My mom makes a mean fried turkey. That's what I'm looking forward to. I mean, I can go into a food coma eating fried turkey. My mom also makes some good sweet potato casserole, which is delicious. I mean, I'm just looking forward to the whole meal. I'm not gonna lie.
Just all of it, huh?
Just all of it. I'm probably just gonna go to a food coma like 3 times.
Seconds and thirds are probably going to be happening, huh?
Seconds, thirds, naps, fourths, naps, just all the works.
This has been the SCAC Men's Basketball Player of the Week, Senior Forward Aaron Wyatt of the University of Dallas. And Aaron, we appreciate your time today. Congratulations on the honor. And we wish you and the team good luck the rest of the season. And we also want to wish you and the team a happy Thanksgiving.
Thank you very much. You too.